We're going to discuss Chapter 13 bankruptcies. Alon, can you tell us what a Chapter 13 plan of reorganization is?
Yes, a Chapter 13 plan of reorganization is a way for you to pay your creditors back what you can afford to pay them rather than what you owe them.
So when you do a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, what happens to your home or your car?
Well, the good thing is that in Chapter 13 bankruptcy, you can choose to either keep your home and your car by making the regular monthly payments, or you can choose to surrender your car or your home back to the creditor, and at the end of your plan, you would discharge the remaining debt on those assets.
Wow, that's terrific. What happens if I have a second or a third mortgage that is way more than my house is worth?
Well, in Chapter 13, you can do what's called a strip-off of those liens, which means that you can treat them as an unsecured debt, and at the end of your case, you would discharge the debt and be able to remove those junior liens from your home.
Well, that sounds great. What do I do about credit card debt, though? If I can only afford to pay a few $100s and I have a lot more debt than that, what happens?
Well, the good news is that in Chapter 13, you can pay back to your creditors what you can afford to pay them rather than what you owe. So at the end of your case, whatever your debt is, the rest would be discharged.
So what about lawsuits? I mean, if I have a lawsuit pending against me or my house, what happens to it in a Chapter 13?
Well, Tate, as long as the lawsuits have to do with garnishments, foreclosures, or civil matters, you can actually stop those lawsuits immediately upon the filing of your case.
Wow, that's terrific.